Hey everyone, Mark Dawes here, and I just want to talk to you about the September Annual Use of Force Conference and the refreshers that are taking part in September as well, to give you a bit of an overview of what's happening this year. Well, the venue for this year's conference in September is Lilleshall National Sports and Conferencing Centre, and this is the same conference that we're running in March. And the reason we're doing this is so you don't have to travel around the country to be somewhere else. You can attend the conference on the first day of the refresher if you wish to. So day one now, the refresher, will be the conference. Day 2 will be the PI refresher, and day 3 will be the handcuff, soft cuff and soft restraint kit refresher. So the conference will take place now on the 26th of September, and as I've said, that's at Lilleshall. On the 27th of September will be your PI refresher, if you're due one in September, of course. And on the 28th of September will be your handcuff, soft cuff and soft restraint kit refresher, if you're staying for day 3 as well. Now, if you're coming to the conference, as well as the refreshers, then the only thing we are asking for is a donation towards the food and accommodation. But your normal refresher costs are as per normal for your day 2 and day 3 refresher. So we're only asking you to cover the cost of your overnight stay, because obviously if you're coming to the conference on day 1 and you're staying over for day 2, then we've got the cost of a full package for you. So we're just asking for you to cover the costs of that. And again, it saves you the time of travelling around the country to actually attend a conference on a separate day. So we're trying to help you as much as we can here. Now, if you're not coming to day 2 and day 3 of the refresher, then the conference cost is 125 plus VAT to cover, of course, the cost of hiring the venue, the speakers, and the food and the food and the refreshments, of course. Now, the speakers we have already lined up for this year. We have Eric Baskin, who's coming back again because I can't get rid of him. But Eric's going to give us some legal updates on what's been happening in the last 12 months. We have Peter Graham, who's joining us. Peter Graham is Head of Quality for the Healthcare Division of the Priory Group, and he's going to be talking to us about how he's implemented the Safe Wards initiative within the Priory. We've got Lofty Wiseman coming along. Lofty, as many of you will know, is an SAS legend. He's an absolutely lovely guy, one of the longest serving people in the SAS. He rewrote the whole selection process for the regiment. And he's going to talk to us and give us a keynote talk about his time in the regiment. He'll have copies of his books there for you to buy if you wish to do so. And also, what we can learn from Lofty's experience that we can apply in our lives and in our work today. And we have Barry Winbolt coming back again, who's agreed to speak again this year. And we're looking for a couple more speakers, which I'll let you know more about nearer the time. Now, we also have got some new resources for you, for those of you coming back for the refresher in 2018. So let me show you what those resources are. Right, now, this is the online platform that we put all the resources on this year. So when you book on your refresher this year, if you're coming on day 2, obviously, then this is all the resources that we have for you, that to save just sending you a Dropbox link. And you'll obviously, when you come here, if you just watch this video that's there, click on the button there, the video will play and it will give you an overview of the site. But there's a new manual there, and that manual will get updated yearly now. We've got all the videos here that you had on your initial course. We thought it'd be nice to give you access to those again, and I've updated a lot of these now with up new videos from what you probably had on your initial course. There's human rights information there for you. We've got the health and safety stuff here, including the manual handling regulations down here. We've got decision-making model videos there on that for you. The science and psychology stuff is still there, and we've also included a video of Rab giving a talk on 2 to 12 seconds within that module. We got the stuff from Restraint Position Asphyxia there, including Dr. John Parks' research there, which is the video of John speaking at our conference. We've got some stuff here on physical skill instruction, the difference between non-harmful and restricted, how to control the environment, etc., associative learning. And we've got some coaching skills stuff up there for you too. Now, this will grow. We're going to add more and more to this, but this is your 12-month resource. So whilst you're refreshing with us, you'll have access to this on an ongoing basis, as opposed to us sending you a Dropbox link now. We're just going to put everything up here for you, and there'll be some more stuff to go up very, very shortly. So if you're watching this and you've already got access sometime in the future and you're thinking, well, there's actually more on this than what I've seen in the video, that's because we've added more to it for you, and we're going to continue to do that. So there's your online resources for those of you coming to the refreshers in September. One other thing I'd like to ask you to do is we'd like your input. So I've got a little link here which goes to a SurveyMonkey survey. We'd like you to, if you would, just complete a short survey for us. There's only a few questions. We're just trying to gauge what it is that you want so we can find appropriate speakers and appropriate content for the conference for you. And as information comes up, then more information will follow. But I sincerely hope that you take advantage of this year. As I've said, instead of us doing one conference this year, we've done two. We've done one the day before the March refresher. We're now doing one the day before the September refresher. Genuinely, we're doing this so you don't have to travel. And, like I said, the only thing we're going to charge you for is the cost of your overnight accommodation from the conference to the refresher the following day, plus the cost of food. So we're keeping this as cheap as possible as we can for you. We don't make anything on the conferences. So please tell people about it. We look forward to seeing you on the conference and on the refresher. And if you have any questions whatsoever, drop me a line, drop me an email, send me a text or message me on Facebook and I'll get back to you. Thanks ever so much, and I look forward to seeing you there.